I'm Angel Ravindran Bhalera. I'm studying in Podna International School in class 9. Today, we are going to see question and answers of an English poem. The name of the poem is Wind. But before watching this video in detail, don't forget to subscribe my channel. So let's start. Wind. Question 1. Question and answers. First, what are the things the wind does in the first stanza? The answer is, the wind breaks the door of the window, scatters the paper and throws down the book on the shelf. It also tears the pages of the book and brings rain. Question 2. Have you ever seen anybody winnow grains at home or in a paddy field? What is the word in your language for winnowing? What do people use for winnowing? The answer is a student's wish. Question 3. What does the poet say when God winnows? The answer is, the poet says that the wind makes fun of the weak. It crumbles the doors, houses, rafters, wood, bodies, lives, and also heart. In a way, the wind god separates the weak from the strong, like the chaff from the grain during winnowing. Question 4. What should we do to make friends with the wind? The answer is, in order to make friends with the wind, the poet asks us to build strong homes, join doors firmly, and practice to make our bodies and hearts stronger. Question 5. What do the last 4 lines of the poem mean to you? The answer is, in the last 4 lines, the poet inspires us to face the wind, which symbolizes the hardships of our lives courageously. He tells us that the wind can only deter the weak-hearted, but the stronger those who have unflattering will. In such a case, befriending the wind or the hardship of life make it easier for us to face them. Question 6. How does the poet speaks to the wind? In anger or with humor? You must also have seen or heard of the wind crumbling lives. What is your response to this? Is it same as the poet's? The answer is, the poet speaks to the wind with humor. I mean that the poet's behavior is pertinent, and I've also seen the wind devastating the property mercilessly. The poet invites the wind to attack him and intends to prepare himself for the attack. Additional questions. Short answer type questions. Question 1. Who are disturbed by the wind? The answer is, wind disturbs only those people who are not determined. The self-confident people overcome the obstacles put before them by the wind. The wind does not nag to disturb the peace of mind of such people. The wind blows out weak fires and makes strong fires roar and flourish. Question 2. What does the wind do with books? The answer is, the wind tears the pages off and throws them down from the bookshelf. The potent, that is, powerful wind scatters the books and sheets of paper on the floor. It disturbs everything. Question 3. Why does the author ask the wind to come swiftly? The answer is, the author asks the wind to come swiftly so that the earthly peace and order can be retained. The wind damages the shutters of the window, scatters the paper and tears the pages of books. It disturbs everything and everyone. So, the poet pleads for the welfare of the society. Question 4. How does the wind become the cause of rain? The answer is, the wind sometimes becomes violent and appears to be storm. It brings clouds with it from distant land. There is no need to say that clouds bring rain. It is a universal truth and scientific fact that clouds bring rains from the blue sky. Question 5. Why should the early people build strong houses? The answer is, they should build strong houses so that they may not be damaged by wind. They should be strong enough to endure violent winds and become a challenge to the potent wind. Question 6. Does the wind god do what we tell him? The answer is, the wind god is all powerful. He is not influenced by any external factors. He doesn't do what we tell him to do. Neither our requests nor our commands will influence him. He is mighty and sweeps away all weaklings with him. He loves strength and befriends with strong and steadfast hearts. Question 7. What does the wind symbolize? The answer is the wind symbolizes the raw and brutal power of the nature. The wind god is a symbol of might and strength. He hates weakling. He rather pokes fun at them. But they are frail houses, crumbling doors, or crumbling hearts and bodies. He spares none. He befriends only the strong. Question 8. What does the poet ask us to do? The answer is the poet wants us to realize the true nature and power of the wind. He advises us to build string homes. The doors must close firmly. Weak hearts will never succeed. Let us make our hearts strong and steadfast. The wind god leads strength and steadfastness. Question 9. Why and how does the wind blow out weak fires? Who roar and flourish? The answer is the god of wind is against any and every shaky and weak thing. Our hearts should be fired with determination and strength. Weak fires and weaklings are flown out. Only the strong roar and flourish. His friendships is good rewarding. Let us praise the wind, the symbol of power and strength. Long answer type questions. Question 1. Why does the poet suggest the people that they have to be strong? Write your answer in the content of the poem Wind. The answer is, according to the poet, the wind is very powerful. It has power to break the shutters of the window, scatter the papers and throw the books down the shelf. When it blows violently, it brings the cloud. It mocks at the weak and destroys their homes. The weak persons are really helpless before the wind. But the poet is quite hopeful. He thinks that when the people build strong houses, they can challenge the wind. Actually, the poet suggests the people that they should be strong at heart because the weak persons cannot face the challenges of life. Only the people with strong hearts have the courage to face the challenges of life. Question 2. How can you say that the poet of the poem Wind is a great lover of mankind? The answer is the poet wants to make people strong at hearts. His desire is that they should be bold enough to face the challenges of life. When we have strong houses, we can protect ourselves from angry wind. In the same manner, when we are strong at our heart, we can face the challenges of life. Only the weak persons are defeated by the problems of life. Similarly, the poet wants the people should face the challenges of life and make their life happy. His thought shows that he is really a great humanist. His heart is filled with compassion for mankind. Question 3. The wind is a symbol of power and strength. How can we befriend it and survive in our struggle for existence? The answer is the wind symbolizes the uncontrollable and raw power of nature. The wind god symbolizes strength and steadiness. Weaklings who are weak in the mind and body are swept away by the mighty power of the wind. Only those who are blessed with the steadfast minds and hearts survive in the bitter struggle of life. The poet gives a broader message. Whatever we do or think must stand on the foundations of strength and power. Only strong minds and bodies can face the anger of the wind and challenges of life. We can befriend the god of wind by building strong homes and doors. We can also win his favor by forming the body and making the heart steadfast. Value-based questions. Question 1. What moral lesson do you get from the poem Wind? The answer is the poem Wind is full of moral lessons. The poet has poured out his heart in the present poem. He says that the people must be strong at heart because only the weak at heart are troubled by difficulties. Here, wind symbolizes difficulties which has power to devastate life on the earth. But if the people are strong at heart, they face these challenges thrown out by the difficulties. They struggle and at last come out with flying colors. Okay friends, so these were the question and answers of the poem The Wind. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and if you have any suggestions for me, please write in the comment sections. Bye. Have a good day. Thanks for watching this video.